Abdul Hamid says, what's the definition of currency in Islam? This is a detailed answer, which usually requires an expert to explain and give a background to it. But generally speaking, scholars say that originally currency in Islam, as before the time of Islam, was dependent on gold and silver. So the vast majority of, not the vast majority, everyone on earth used to trade using gold and silver. And it was the accepted currency to have transactions done with. Now this later on changed when banknotes were introduced. And to my recollection, banknotes were originally introduced in Italy, where people used to give money to merchants for safekeeping. And the merchants who had like benches or bancos or whatever it is called, used to give them a note stating that they have in their possession XYZ amount of gold for this individual. Later on, if I, for example, gave 100 grams of gold to the merchant and he gave me a note stating that he holds the 100 grams for me, later on, instead of buying something with gold, I used to give this 100-gram worth of note to purchase a property or to purchase something of value. And that banknote started circulating among the people, and they're accepting it to be something of value. Why? Because it was backed by that merchant who had the gold or the silver in his possession. As time progresses, countries started to adopt the same concept, in the sense that countries issued currency, dollar, the mark, the yen, the franc, the krona, the rial, the dirham, the dinar, where it used to be written underneath it that the government owes the bearer of this banknote, of this currency, an X amount of silver or gold, depending. And people accepted that. Recently, government started cheating, and they started printing these currencies without having actual gold or silver to back it up, depending on their own financial reputation and their own economy, which led to inflation, which led to so many catastrophes, unfortunately. Nevertheless, the jurors agreed upon themselves that the definition of a currency is whatever the people agree among themselves to have a value. So if in a village or a community, they all agree that a piece of marble costs a kilogram of carrots, for example, and they started dealing with these marbles, accepting it to be something of value, in this case, this is the definition of currency. But it has to be agreed upon the people and the community, and Allah Azza wa Jal knows best.